his child is more likely to be groomed than another child who has a parent that's aware, yes, I need to be on top of this. But still, there are forces out there that might be introducing stuff to my kid that I don't understand.
You don't know if your teacher gave porn to one of your kids. No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you
Arrogant prick.
No, you don't.
No, because
and every active parent does know.
Oh, honey, sweetie baby. Oh, honey, sweetie baby. That would have been a true statement before the internet. Before the internet, yes. I know exactly what my child sees. Not anymore. Not anymore.
Those days are gone.
You have no idea, let alone the teacher, the other kids. Everybody's got a smartphone. Everybody's got a tablet. Everybody knows how to search this, that, and the other. What makes you think that you can be so sure that a teacher didn't show something to your child and specifically say, your dad's gonna be mad at you if you show him this? So we got, or even not even that direct. Like, oh, we're doing something special, and if you tell your dad, it's gonna ruin it. So don't ruin the surprise. You sure? You sure? You sure? You're sure? You're sure?
You don't know if your teacher gave porn to one of your kids. No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't, because
and every active parent does know.
This is absolutely not the case.
We know. We are the experts on our kids. So we know exactly what's happening with our kids. Corey will say,
"Who are you trying to convince, bro? You trying to convince yourself? You trying to convince yourself that because you know your child better than anybody else, that somebody can't give them something inappropriate?
What?
That don't make no sense." CB said, education only works if people are ready for it. When kids are not raised to be taught, when they are raised to know everything by the street, that acting white is bad, urban culture is self-destructive. Yeah, I think I agree. I mean, I don't. Urban culture is I don't really like that phrase. I don't really know exactly what we're talking about when we say urban culture. But yeah, the idea that acting white, being on time, is white supremacy. I mean, come on.
Stupid. Absolutely not the case.
We know. We are the experts on our kids. So we know exactly what's happening with our kids. Corey will say this everywhere he goes.
So the young
you
girl,
can't have it both ways. You can't say parents are the experts and they know everything, and then
but
tell
not
me
when
I
the
don't know
schools are
what's going on
keeping
with my kids.
secrets.
See, this is the fault. This is a is it a false dichotomy that he's saying? Well, you can't say that parents know best and also that they're keeping secrets. Why the fuck not? Best doesn't mean everything. Best, knowing the child best doesn't mean you know everything that they think and see and do. It just means that you know them better than the government employees.
Here's the file on that Rodriguez case, detective.
He's trying to say, well, no, because parents don't, because teachers can have secrets, then we shouldn't have parental rights because...
What? Stupid.
You know. Anyone said, pretty sure there's been school systems and educators that have been telling children, don't tell your parents about this. But he knows. He's so organized. It says it right on his hat.
And when school districts are keeping secrets from the parents.
We have multiple stories of young girls trying to commit suicide, and the parents did not know that the teachers were giving them things and saying, don't tell your parents. Not only that, Florida, I believe it was until DeSantis and the legislature changed the law, actually were saying don't out, like teachers
They're doing this in California.
Yeah, they're saying it's a requirement to not tell the parents
from the parents if they change their gender at school.
I feel bad.
So are we gonna get that's not happening? Are we gonna get that's only happening in a few places, or are we gonna get that is happening but it's good for some reason?
Read their moods like a book.
Only three options.
It's a requirement to not tell the parents
from the parents if they change their gender at school.
I feel bad for parents that need teachers in schools to tell them what's going on with their kid.
It's not about teachers.
Oh, so he went with it's not happening. Because obviously, if you're paying attention, then this isn't happening. We just told you. We just told you. We just told you.
I feel bad for parents that need teachers in schools to tell them what's going on with their kid.
I guarantee you, I listen, hear me out. Hear me out. I guarantee you, his child is more likely to be groomed than another child who has a parent that's aware that, hey, yes, I need to be on top of this, and it's good that I'm on top of this. But still, there are forces out there that might be, introducing stuff to my kid that I don't understand.
Knowledge is power.
It's dad saying, nope, I know everything. Nope, I'm good. Nope, 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 nope.
And I'm shaking my head, no.
That's how you get a groomed child.
I feel bad for parents that need teachers in schools to tell them what's going on with their kid.
I feel badly for you.
It's not about teachers telling them.
I just feel bad for parents that have that going on with their kids, because it just seems like they need to have a better relationship with their children.
So if your kid gets groomed, you're a bad parent. I mean, not wrong, but when you see the degree of purpose and the insidious nature of how this reaches its tentacles into everything, that is just simply naive to say. It's just simply naive.
Have that going on with their kids, because it just seems like they need to have a better relationship with their children,
right?
With their young people in their house. Because I have 5 kids. I don't know how many kids everybody here has, but I'm a parent. I've been a parent since the 90s. I've put multiple kids through these systems. I'm not talking in the abstract.
So how old is your youngest then? Because if your youngest is already 25, then your experience isn't really relevant to what we're talking about, because we're specifically talking about the difference from what it used to be.
You're too old for this game.
Let's see, that's a BS argument, because it was an online school that opened the floodgates on this. I saw Zoom meetings of teachers nervous about the pushback they started getting. Yep, because they knew that while they have the kids in school, there's a layer of protection that they can hide behind. There's a reason they got scared. Absolutely. Jay said the arrogance from that black guy. I feel bad for parents who have to ask the teachers what the kid is learning. His shit don't stink to him. Yep, you nailed it. Yeah, and I mean that's I feel bad for his kids, because he's being told directly, hey, this is something you need to worry about for your children. And he's just like, nah, I'm good. As we said, isn't the teacher the one that tells the parents how their kids are doing in school? Yup. But I mean, it's not that so the idea is that you're supposed to be, you set up a culture of transparency with your kids, so that when they come home, it's normal that you're going to look through their through their book. You want to know what their assignments are. You need to know what their homework is. They do it, and you make sure that they're doing the right things. You're in contact with the teachers.
Do your homework. Don't do so much.
So on and so forth. But again, he's acting like there's a way to be a 100% parent, that 100% of what's going on with your kid. And that's just like, that sounds like an argument from somebody who doesn't have kids. What, you just said you have 5 kids and you think you can just know everything? Nah, homie. Nah.
Parent. I've been a parent since the 90s. I've put multiple kids through these systems. I'm not talking in the abstract. I'm talking about somebody who has been very cynical about the schools. I've been very militant, especially with my first one, about public schools and public schooling.
And again, what year was that?
And I looked for every problem, but I can tell you, as an expert of my kid, that all of that framing that you just gave, it sounds like something that I've heard before, and I'm going to keep hearing it, but it's not the reality
Chris,
for many people.
So it is true.
He's 5 kids, 2 non-binary, 2 trans, and 1, the youngest, like to dissect the neighborhood cats. Oh my God.
In this country, there are, you mentioned California. This was happening in Florida. It was
Maryland too.
Maryland and in Virginia, where Michigan. The teachers, pre-policy, still had their own internal policy. Do not tell the parents what's really going on. What? There's a viral TikTok as just one example.
It's
where
not, don't tell the parents what's going on. It's not.
So now we're going with, no, it's not happening.
As just one example,
it's
where
not, don't tell the parents what's going on. It's not your job to have this conversation with parents.
No.
Oh, sorry. My mistake. I misrepresented. Organize it here. He's actually saying, no, it is happening, but it's a good thing.
That's even worse.
There's a viral TikTok as just one example
it's
where
not, don't tell the parents what's going on. It's not your job to have this conversation.
It is happening, but it's a good thing.
With parents.
No. Hold on. Let me finish. I know you like talking over me, right? You said that about Corey.
No, but you guys.
I'm not talking over you. Right wing. So there's a viral TikTok where this woman says a mother came to me and asked if her daughter was in the LGBT club, and her name was, I don't know, she said the name was Hannah or something, and then she goes, I think that's her dead name and her real name is Mac. And she goes, there's no Hannah in the club. Sorry, maybe she's in Bible study. You have all of these teachers publicly declaring they're doing this.
That's disgusting. I mean, it's just grooming. That's all it is.
Sorry, maybe she's in Bible study. You have all of these teachers publicly declaring they're doing this. It became a political problem where a young girl tried to kill herself in Florida because the teachers were telling her she was trans when she wasn't. And the policy was not to tell the parents because it's outing. And they're doing it in California. They do it in Virginia. That was another big issue. And I find it fascinating that we know for a fact that's happening. And that's fine that it's not happening to you. But understand.
Yup.
It is happening. It is a big problem.
Well,
and just because it doesn't happen to you,
that's all you care about, right?
Doesn't mean we shouldn't.
Let's assume that it doesn't happen. If
What's
it doesn't,
Tell me the numbers.
Well, hold up. If it doesn't,
tell me the numbers. What's
we
the
don't
percentage
have
of that
we don't have information on every single case.
No, you don't.
But
that's why
look,
you keep pulling up anecdotes.
This is, but
you don't have. Oh my God. Oh my God. He said the quiet part out loud. He said the quiet part out loud. You're supposed to pretend that not having 100% of the information is enough for you to say, oh, well, you have 0 of the information. But listen to it.
We don't have information on every single case.
So, okay, that he's being upfront. Okay, obviously we don't have information on every single case. But the next part of that sentence would be, but we have enough to see this, that, whatever. And what's his response?
No, you don't.
But
that's why you keep pulling up anecdotes.
So we're wrong because we don't have 100% information on everything.
Stupid.
It's okay when we do it. Democrat approved.
This is the information that we have available to us. Anecdotes are still evidence in that
California Attorney General
really quick, yeah, I'm involved. Liberty Justice Center is involved with the lawsuit against it. With
you have an entire state,
but let's say California Attorney General warns school districts not to adopt forced outing policies.
Oh yeah, California.
AKA, don't tell your parents.
Teachers can't tell the parents what's going on with the kids, and you have kids getting raped. Oh, fine, anecdote, whatever. This triggered the flipping of the governorship in Virginia because in Loudoun County, which is literally 30 seconds from here, a preteen girl was raped, and the individual who did it apparently done it on more than one occasion, and the school tries to cover it up.
As the bathroom policy.
Guys, this is definitely not getting monetized. So if you would like to help out and get Morty a treat, you can Cash App, Super Chat, all of that stuff. Very much appreciated. Thank you.
Bathroom policy.
So just so that I'm clear, in this case, you think that schools, if students tell things to schools in private and the schools don't.
There is no school in private. School is the government. School is the government. There is no school in private.
If students tell things to schools in private and the schools don't tell that to parents, you're saying that that's wrong. I just want to make sure that I'm hearing this right. That's wrong.
Did I stutter?
Because I do want to let you know that that's the number one way that kids actually get into child protective services when they're being sexually abused by their parents or by family members at home, is they look for the school system is the number one place that kids get help for those things by talking in private to their school system.
And then they just don't tell the parents. Oh, wait, well, they would be arrested, so they would know. What the fuck are you talking about? Or are you saying that you want to keep children in an abusive household? I don't get it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed that clip, check out the full live stream link in the bio and catch me live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. See you there.